Hey guys, that was okay. So, this is going to be the second episode of the little How to Make a List series. It's going to be pretty short, but just kind of here on the channel because, yeah. So, today's episode is recording software. Recording slash editing software. Mainly editing software. Disregard the recording part. So, today I'll have Monstercat Reverse as well for one of the tutorials in this video. Going to be cutting to it in a few seconds. He's going to be showcasing Windows Movie Maker, which most of you probably have heard of or used. He's going to be giving a little tutorial on how to add clips, edit clips, stuff like that for those who don't know how to do it. So here's your Windows choice for editing. So here's Monstercat Reverse.
Hi, now I'm going to explain to you how to use Windows Live Movie Maker for making top 10 lists and videos, just the basic stuff. So, first of all, you gotta add your first clip. You can simply drag it in the software. Then, you gotta cut the clip. Search for a point you want to use as a starting point, and you can click on split. That is in the video tools on the upper left. So you split one part, and then you go where you want the clip to end, and you split the other part. Then you can remove both of the useless parts. Here you can add text, which has a lot of customization things. It's not very advanced, but it has the basic stuff you need for making a top 10 list. Let's say, for example, this font here. Let's make number 10. There we go. You can change the color too, so like you can make the text spin like this. Let's put this color just because. Okay, this is the basic stuff. You can also change the duration of the text and some stuff like that. In the video, you can use visual effects. There are a lot, but the only one you'll probably use is the fade in from black here, which does this effect here. Okay, then you add your second clip. You do the same thing. You cut it where you want to start and where you want it to end. This time right here is useful if you want to make perfect, let's say, if you want to be precise about the time and the length of every clip when you cut it. Okay, you can you can also copy and paste the text and change it from here. It's easy to use. Another useful thing is the transitions. You can put some cool transition effects like this. Okay. You can, yes, that's basically. You can control the volume of every clip and video here. And you can also make it fade at the start and at the end. So it's pretty easy to use. Last thing of all is when you're done with the video, you can save it from here, and there are many default settings, but you can also make your own down there with the size and okay. So that's it. I hope I explained well. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, so Here's the second part of the video, well, technically the third part, for editing and making lists on mobile devices. This, I would say, is probably the one I would suggest the least, but if you don't have any other choices and you want to make lists, it's here. For Apple devices, I believe you can use iMovie, don't quote me on that. But it's there if you have an Apple device, and I honestly, I don't see why you wouldn't have a computer at that point. Well, if it's a Mac, it is a computer. Should have iMovie on there. iMovie is definitely the superior option for editing softwares that are free, but unfortunately, Apple products are expensive. So, yeah, if you do have it, cool. For mobile, I suggest Viva Video because it's free. It may not be the greatest, because obviously you're not going to get amazing video editing on an Android phone, but it's definitely good. Even though there is a watermark, and yes, it does take down your quality of 360p, which isn't the greatest, I know. It works, though, for making lists. The watermark isn't that bad. There are a lot of other video editing softwares that are just horrible because the watermark's in the middle of the screen. Viva Video very nicely put it in the bottom right corner, so it's not even that big of a deal. Now, editing clips, important if you want to rearrange stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this app, so experiment if you want to find something that fits you. You just, in case you're wondering about these like little black clips here, I'm gonna move this back. These little black clips I use to transition, because you can't put transitions at the beginning or end of videos in Viva Video, so I highly suggest using them if you want to get like beginning, like if you want the beginning of a video to be smooth instead of just cut in and cut out. So I highly suggest that if you want the smoothness of the video. if you want to make it at least some sort of quality. This is for adding clips. Let's say you forgot to add something, you can use the add clip button to just add clips. You can reorganize them, as I said before, in clip edit. Next, we have the text, effects, and transitions. Most important of these, definitely transitions. We're going to cover that first. First slide, I suggest either fade black or fade white. It looks the cleanest. Crossfade doesn't work with the beginning because of how short it is, so I definitely suggest the black fade. It's the cleanest. Now, for the middle parts, I suggest circle in. Very simple. There are a lot of other ones that are really simple too. Fence is pretty simple. Same with spiral out. But circle in is personally my favorite. It's the most simple. Now for the last, I suggest slide or dynamic. Dynamic's a little bit more heavy, so it's harder to preview on the software, but slide's simple. It's just a slide out. I like using slide. So you can also keep tapping on dynamic and slide to get the exact customization you want. So that's nice. Next, we've text. Text, really simple, generic. Let me just type in, let's see. Let's type, I got it, let's type, big room, big room, specifically big room house. You know, best genre. Oh, wait a second, hold on. Big room hounds. Alright. So, big room hounds. Best genre, Monstercat, fight me. You can just keep moving it, make it however long you want it to be. I'm gonna make it, like, 5 seconds. So, you can add animations, and also you can add title pieces, which I use personally for the opinions, the reasonings as to my rankings. The only issue with these is that you can't make them transition out, so it'll just cut out. If you want to see what that looks like, one of my older videos has it, and it just cuts. Later, though, I found out you can just put an effect on it. So, let's go to Big Room Hounce over here. You can add an effect to it. I Snowball's for premium specifically, so I wouldn't suggest it. But you have these comic ones. There's this nice quick laser one. You can really do anything you want. I'm gonna choose the fire one because I use that a lot in my videos. So, yeah, it's just like that. So, yeah, that's effects. Effects are really simple. There's a lot, as I said before, there's a lot of other features in the software, like multi-music and stickers, filters. You can use those too. Personally, I haven't ventured into them, so do it at your own risk. So, if you want to know how to export, you hit the share button at the top right corner. I suggest this by default, the share to Viva Video community will be on by default. I suggest turning it off unless you want to share it to the community. Private, I would not turn on, though, because then you can't go back to your video and edit it if you made a mistake. So, edit cover doesn't do anything, description doesn't do anything. Now, if it's 60 seconds or under, you can post it on Instagram. Only reason I say that is because I realm on Instagram, so just know that. Can't have a video for a minute. If you want to make nice little Instagram clips, there you go. Now, exporting. You just hit the export button, and you wait. It shouldn't take that long with this. Normally, with my rankings, with my 5-minute ones, which are going to be longer soon, they're going to be like 15 minutes soon now that I have Pro. Also, when you're on free, you have a 5-minute cap. Just know that, because that'll mess you up. Yeah, this didn't take very long, but hey, it's exported. Well, not really. Now it's exported. There we go. Alright. It'll give you this. Congratulations, your video exported successfully. So, now that you've exported, you're done, pretty much. You just gotta upload it to YouTube. It'll save to your gallery. So, yeah, that's how you make videos on mobile. It's nice for people that don't have computers, can't afford them, still want to make lists. So, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I'll reply. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any friends that want to make lists, share them this video. I got them. We good. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in the next ranking, which should be out either tomorrow or the day after. I don't know, but I'm working on it. So, also please don't kill me for it. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Peace.